Hey guys, hey Pringles, FLW Pro Greg Bohannon, and my roommate and one of my best friends, Lucas Pro Bill McDonald here. We thought we would just kind of sit around and shoot the bull a little bit. I'm here in Indiana tonight. We're on the way up to the last event up at Sandusky, and so we were going to just kind of talk about the season a little bit and kind of bounce back and forth and keep it real low key and just give you guys some insight of kind of what we're thinking going to the last event and just talk about how our season's been so far.
It's been a crazy season, ups and downs. Where who would have known we'd be sitting here in August,
Yeah, yeah.
trying to figure out where you're going, when you're going, what's going on next. With the
Where you have
COVID,
to wear a mask, where you don't have to wear a mask.
when you got to have when you launch your boat, when you weigh in. But and we understand why and all that too. But it's been a crazy year.
It has, it has. But fortunately, we're fishing.
We're fishing.
We're going to get 6 events in this year. I'm planning on fishing the Toyota series. I'm going to try to get a full one of those in the fall. And I know you're fishing some opens and stuff in the fall, and maybe some Toyotas.
I'm fishing the Central Bass Opens, and I'll jump in a few. I'll come over to Lake of the Ozarks, I'm sure, and see you over there. I mean, I can't pass up Lake of the Ozarks. It's too much fun there.
That's a fun one. Well, let's just talk about the season. We haven't ever done this before, and we thought Bill came up with the idea. I think it's really cool. Sometimes it's kind of cool to see out of a jersey and kind of what's going on the side, and it's kind of cool. Like I say, I'm stopping off here at Bill's house tonight. On the way up to Sandusky tomorrow, and but let's talk about the season. How did the season start for you, Bill? And then we'll kind of bounce it back and forth.
Well, we started off Sam Rayburn. Like Sam Rayburn. So took off, went down there, and one thing we do, just a little bit about Greg and I is we rent houses. We don't stay in hotels. So great place to stay when we got to Texas. So that was good, and we took in a roommate this year, Cole Floyd. Cole's fresh out of college. The hottest by far. I'm going to say one of the top 2, if not 3, college anglers in the country by
no
far.
doubt about it. No doubt about it.
And so we go to Rayburn. Rayburn was good. Last time we went to Rayburn, it was flood stage going over to Spillway. So this time we're back down to pool. A little bit of grass, not as much grass as normal, but we both had a good event there.
Yeah, it was good. It was good for me. I opened the very first day of the season. I had 21 pounds, I think. Was in second behind John Cox. And I caught a 7-something on a Thunder Cricket right at the end of the day, and caught everything on a Thunder Cricket. You did too in that tournament.
Everything was on Thunder Cricket.
That first 2 tournaments was Thunder Cricket tournaments for us, so it was good. We both made the cut in that one, and I think then we went to Harris Chain.
Harris Chain.
You had a really good event at Harris Chain.
Had a good event at Harris Chain too. On a Thunder Cricket.
On a Thunder Cricket. On a Thunder Cricket. I didn't have quite as good. I got a check there, so we both opened the season with two solid tournaments, and then where do we go next, Bill?
Then we took off and went to Lake Martin next.
Okay.
And that's where my wheels fell off. I drove off the cliff. Greg had to talk me off the cliff on the way home to keep me from having a bad event. It just, I caught probably 30 keepers a day and never caught a quality fish. I think I have 140 something. 140th. I mean, it's just a complete disaster. But you had a phenomenal event.
Yeah, it was good. Lake Martin was good for me. I just lost my dad a couple weeks before that, so it was kind of an emotional tournament for me. And it's good that we were at Lake Martin when I was going through that, because Lake Martin to me, it's almost like you dug up Beaver Lake and took it out to Alabama and planted it out there and made it 2 or 3 times the size. But I was throwing old school Carolina rage bug and rage crawls and just catching a bunch of big spotted bass. So I was really, really comfortable at Lake Martin, because it's just like I've always caught them at Beaver Lake. So they ended up being a really good event for me, not for Bill. So we go to the next one, and then
let's back up a little bit. Our accommodations.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we stayed. We had a friend hook us up at a place, and if you guys are looking to get involved in something,
I know where you're going with this.
What's the name of Jim's out? It's Friends of the Outdoors.
I think it's Friends of the Outdoors, and Jim Hardy owns it.
Jim Hardy owns it.
And what a fine individual.
Fantastic. And he takes, challenge kids out, and they do hunting, they do fishing. He let us stay in a lodge there. I went out to the little pond there behind the place. I got there first. I caught a couple giants there. Should have quit right then. It would have been good, but
I'm glad you mentioned that because I told him I was going to send him some Pringles for his kids
yeah,
in the fall for his deer hunting. So I'm going to send him several cases of Pringles. He does a great job with those kids and gave us a phenomenal place. That was a fun place to stay. We had a great hunting lodge to stay in, and
it was good.
so that was it was a fun week for me. And then when I got my turn on the next, we go to Chickamauga. We had the break. I shut
Long
it down.
break.
Long break. I felt like for me, it was kind of like a rain delay in a baseball game. You know,
Sure.
you know when you're winning the baseball game, you're dominating the team, then you have a rain delay, and everybody sits around. You come back, then you end up getting beat. That's kind of how I felt after the COVID break. We went to Chickamauga, and that was my turn to have a disastrous one. I mean, I was 10th in the points going in there, and feeling really good, and just caught limits both days, just small limits, and just had a disastrous tournament. It was a super tournament. I think I finished in the 160s or 170s, and so it was just, some mad you could eat nails leaving that place, and I think you had a decent tournament. I mean, you barely missed a check or something.
Yeah, I weighed in 4 fish again one day,
Mm.
and you got to weigh 5 in. You know?
Weigh 5.
So I weighed 4 in, missed a check by, I don't know, less than a pound, I believe. Cost me probably 30, 40 points. But a roommate, Cole,
oh yeah,
dude, he come out swinging, dude, and he finished second in that event. You know, so far, like I said, we've gone through 4 events here, and Cole made the cut with you too.
Yeah, Cole made the cut with Martin too.
So one of us is in the cut at those events.
Yeah, it's been good.
So then we load up from Chick and went to lacrosse. Was that the next? Yes.
Yeah. Lacrosse fish pretty tough. You know, it wasn't your normal lacrosse where you're catching 40 or 50. I mean, it was hard to catch a limit, and I never thought after going to lacrosse a couple times it would be a place that struggled to catch a limit, and I struggled too. I mean, I only caught 5 the first. I got 6 keeper bites the first day, and caught all of them. And then the next day I got 5 keeper bites and caught 4 of them. So I weighed in one shy of the limit that cost me making the cut. But fortunately, I was able to make 10 grand and have a okay tournament there.
Mine
and
not so much.
I think you're same thing on your last one. I think you were just ounces out of
6 ounces.
6 ounces out of a check.
But there again, I weighed in 4 the first day, and I had a couple pull off the first day. I had my opportunity, and whatever reason, it just God had a plan in it. It didn't work out good. Went bounced back on day 2 and caught a limit.
Yeah, you had a good bait.
And
I've noticed you've been a good day 2 fisherman all year. Really good day 2 fisherman all year.
I need a good day 1 and 2.
We're gonna do it this time,
And a roommate, Cole.
Cole
slugged in there, made another 50 cut there.
I noticed Cole. He started a little bit slow, but he's gained some traction. He's on his way now.
He's rocketing. So
he's gonna do really well. He's a good kid. He's quiet. He's humble and great talent and comes from a good fishing family.
Oh, definitely, Steve.
Steve can catch him, and so I'm excited for Cole. And it's been fun rooming with him. He's hopefully we're showing him the ropes a little bit. We're teaching him how to go to bed about 8:30 on practice nights and focus all on fishing. And he's been a good roommate. He really has.
Yeah. Now we get ready to go to Sandusky. You and Cole's in. I'm 20 points out. I'm sitting in 57th. Top 50 make the AOI to Sturgeon Bay. So we're ready to go up there and, like I said, get this thing closed out. I'm going to bump myself up here, and then, like I said, we'll get a few days off, and then straight to Sturgeon Bay.
Hopefully we're both, and they're only taking 50 guys to Sturgeon Bay. You saw Justin Lucas just set the record up there, catching 200 pounds in 2 days, and so we know the fishing is phenomenal at Sturgeon Bay. I kind of feel like going. I think I'm in 30th is where I'm at, and so I need a solid event. I told somebody the other day it's kind of like you need to win one more game in high school or college to make the playoffs, and I feel like that's where I'm at right now. And you're going in to play a team that you should beat, I should be able to make a top 100 finish there, but you still got to go get it done. A lot of variables there. You got weather and equipment, and anytime you go to the Great Lakes, that's always a factor. So
big water.
Big water. It can be intimidating for an old Southern guy like me. I mean, I've about sunk a boat up there before, and so I want to have a good solid event. I figure I need a top 110 or so to make it, and so want to go in there, but you want to go win the tournament, but you also want to be smart, and we definitely want to have both boats at that AOI championship, and I think they're going to have 4 days of live for that at Sturgeon Bay, so it's going to be a great catch fest, and so really want to be there. So we're looking forward to it. I've never been to Sandusky. So
Yeah. Now this
have you
is
been?
my first trip out of Sandusky. You know, like I said, I fished St. Clair a lot, and I fished Erie a lot. You know, but everything I fish on Erie is the northern end.
Yeah.
I'm up there in that Dunkirk and that
Oh, yeah.
Buffalo area, and then on
We've
down
got some
below.
full grown ones up there too.
Oh, they're growed up now. And then below the falls, I fish, you know, like I said, the Niagara River a lot, in Lake Ontario. So I really like that area. But this format is what's going to be really, really cool. Is the format going into this deal is 25 guys fish one day
Oh yeah, wow.
for the AOI, and then 25 guys the next day, then 25 and 25. Then they're going to make the cut.
Yeah, that's
So
exciting.
this is a whole different strategy than what, and this is every fish counts.
Yeah, it's gonna be different. I've never fished a tournament that's every fish, so I'd love to get the opportunity. So, but we've got to go. We've got to go to Sandusky and
We gotta get
survive
through Sandusky.
The only thing I know about Sandusky is isn't that where Callahan Auto Parts is made?
I think that's right.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy will be there. You know.
Nothing else, maybe we can see Tommy Boy.
Yeah,
while we're there.
exactly. So, but that's it. And then, like I said, hopefully we'll have another one of these quick little wrap ups at we're at Sandusky, talking about how we're getting ready to possibly and run on up there to
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Hopefully
Sturgeon
make
Bay
it so
get some fish. So
yeah, so man, we feel blessed to get to do this. You know, it's been fun rooming with Bill all year and Candy, and we've had a great time. And so you guys like all of our sites and
what are your sites?
well, I've got a Facebook athlete site. I think it's Greg Bohannon Fishing, and Greg.Bohannon Fishing, and then I've got an Instagram site. The Facebook is where I do most of my stuff. The Facebook athlete site, but my Instagram I just started a while back. It's growing a little bit, but
And your YouTube is?
I don't even know the name of it. So I think it's just Greg Bohannon Fishing.
There you go.
I have to start. I've got a few things going on there, but I got to get to posting some more. But hopefully we'll get some good smallmouth videos.
There you go. And my Facebook's Bill McDonald Pro Angler. Instagram, Twitter's BMac Fishing, and then Bill McDonald Fishing on the Instagram or on the YouTube there. So give us some likes. Come on out and watch and tune in on FLW without a doubt. Like I said, 4 days of live coverage. You know, if you're sitting at work, you know, this tournament here actually is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
So we're giving you an option while you're at work
to watch it work, and we got a good live show. You know, Todd Hollowell does a great job. Marty Stone does a great job.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Travis.
we all watch when we don't make the cut. We all watch live to see what we're missing. So it's a good show. So you guys, thanks for following us along, and thanks to all of our sponsors. And we couldn't do it without all those guys. And God bless you guys, and hopefully we'll see you at Sandusky.
There you go. Thank you, man.
All right.